The Russia Islamic World Forum was called one of the largest economic events of the year, right from the outset. The capital of Tatarstan has never seen so many international guests, over 10,000 people from 103 countries. All conditions have been created for the delegates. It was in this region, a year ago, that the Muslim-friendly program was launched, which is attracting more and more tourists from Islamic countries.
According to our forecasts, inbound tourist traffic to Russia will continue to grow. If by the end of 2024 we had more than 5 million inbound tourists, we are forecasting a 10 or even 12% increase in this figure next year.
Government and business representatives, academics, and civil society figures are looking for new opportunities for cooperation and exchanging best practices.
At present, Tatarstan serves as a solid bridge between the countries of the Islamic world and Russia. That is why all OIC, BRICS and SCO countries are of great interest to us for exchanging experience in the field of construction and territorial development.
Saudi Arabia knows how to attract business to infrastructure projects and create a favorable investment climate. In cooperation with Russia, the kingdom plans to establish a special working group to share expertise in sustainable housing development.
With Vision 2030, we're having I would say fastest growing cities in the Middle East, and definitely it's very competitive, I would say, environment. We just wanted to mention that sustainability is not an option. Sustainability is absolutely a standard and definitely a practice that in all aspects of the development, all the way from, I would say, pre-design, all the way to post-occupancy and operation and maintenance.
To stimulate investment, preferential tax regimes are being developed, including special economic zones. In 2024, BRICS countries proposed establishing a dedicated association for cooperation in this area. Now, Islamic countries are also set to join the initiative.
Last meeting in Brazil, we formally submit a proposal creating a special economic zone in Egypt. Why in Egypt? Because Egypt now have a very good relation, a very good bundle of the free trade agreement with different places in the world, bringing the technologies coming from the strong industrial hubs like China, India, and Russia, with some raw materials coming from the other members, coming from Brazil, coming from South Africa. That association which is created manage a special economic zone funded by New Development Bank.
Integration at all levels. While government and business representatives set economic trends, media professionals bring people closer, preserving the meanings and cultural nuances of each country.
We have been keen on signing so many cooperation agreements with different partners and agencies and foreign institutions, including BRICS, for enhancing cooperation through exchanging news between our news agency and these partners. Out of our faith that cooperation is the only means for enhancing, or one of the means for enhancing media performance, as interaction has its own benefits, of course.
For example, exchanging ready-made solutions. To adapt content into global languages, TV BRICS, an information partner of the event, proposed the use of artificial intelligence. The International Media Network actively develops this technology in its own production. The influence of neural networks on the development of media drew special attention from journalists from Iran, Russia, Egypt, and Malaysia. After all, the forum's central theme is digitalization.
AI has brought the world together. It has made diversity much more easier and accessible. So going forward, AI is certainly one tool that can make news to be available everywhere.
Discussions covered the economy, sport, culture, and, of course, science. For example, the achievements of researchers from Kazan Federal University will soon appear on TV BRICS. The agreement was signed during the forum.
The TV BRICS International Media Network is the initiator of a number of educational, cultural, and humanitarian projects. For instance, the Theatre Fellowship Program for young actors from BRICS countries has already become an annual event, and we'll be glad to involve Kazan Federal University, the youth community and students directly in these programs.
The development of popular science television and content is currently a key part of our work. Therefore, I believe this mutually enriching and exciting collaboration will help us become stronger together.
Around 100 agreements were signed during the forum. Business activity points the way to new economic achievements. Russia's partnership with the Islamic world is growing stronger. Over the past 4 years, trade turnover has increased by 40%, reaching $160 billion.